Drizzle. Like I say, it was gonna be a part 2. You know what I mean? And like I said, I just wanted to touch base because the last time I had to just tell y'all the fact that this is what these women wanted. They wanted these women rights. They wanted equality. This is what they want. So I'm not really in the midst of standing in a woman's way. But when I watch brothers attack other brothers and not understand the purpose or the reason of the attack, then that just really kind of like get up underneath my skin. Because as a man, I was created as a man. And that's what the Father created me as. So when he created me, he let me go through my life and understanding and guided me to know value and know how to accept and understand my value, what it means to be a man, because that's what he created me in his image to be. Okay. And what the role of a woman is and what he created her in the image of her to be. So like I say, when I hear people talking like this simp beta man John right here, and he could sit here and say what he want to say, and I hope he doggone see this, because I want him to understand, dude, watch your mouth, because you don't know what you're talking about. But I'm going to get into it, because I don't want to digress. I don't want these things to be too long, and I know the last one was longer than what I really wanted it to be, but it's like I had to stop it, because I was like, what's going on this dude? But it's part 2. Let's begin.
Can't even pay the light bill in their girlfriend's house. Matter of fact, they're at home eating their girlfriend's son's fruit snacks, playing his PlayStation, while she is at work busting her ass to take care of her kids and you.
Okay, well, that's what she wanted to do, isn't it? Isn't that what she wanted to do? Didn't she demand equal rights? Didn't she demand equality? You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, we can go back, like I say, July of 1848 at that. See, I'm saying I'm finna get these dates right. See, I want y'all to understand history and timeline and charts and how this stuff works. Because the thing about it is, we as men, we are so uneducated about what's going on. See, in July of 1848, this is when these women started this convention run. They started their conventions to try to gain a foothold in the males or man world. They felt like they was being left out. They felt like they was being oppressed because they stayed at home. They took care of the children. They kept the house. So they, and the man had to get out here and get it from the mud. When they felt like we being oppressed because, he out here working hard, busting his behind, creating a future for me and the children, and he just wrong for it. Okay, well, you know what I mean? It happens. So what happened is, going forward, we can go down to, and I'm gonna go to this because, like I said, I do my research. I ain't like most of these cats. I'm not gonna get on here and I'm not gonna research what's going on in this world or why. And the thing about it is, I don't really like to go along and courting with man's knowledge and their history, because his story is his story. But we got a story, which is our story. And our story is the one never told. It's just his story. His story and our story. So I'm sitting here and tell this beta man Jana, don't be coming after something you don't have no understanding of. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I say, this thing in 1920, say by August of 1920, they call it the Susan B. Anthony Amendment, which allowed women to right to vote. Which, me, like I said, okay, you got the right to vote. That's great. You know what I mean? One thing about it, I don't want to quiet a voice. If a woman got a voice, I'm not trying to silence her. What I'm trying to do is get her to understand when and where and how to speak. And then men, what I'm trying to get them to understand is the fact that, guess what? Don't come on here thinking you talking to a little boy, because I'm a grown dang man. So you better know what to say when you got to say it. And you better have your information and everything correct about what you're saying. Because if I find one thing that you're saying and it's out of pocket, like I said one time, I said, what, B2 movement? I think that was on my first, when I think it's 4B or something like that. Because I don't really research stuff like that. I don't research no gay Korean women. Because that to me is straight out of pocket. That ain't got nothing to do with the laws of the land, how the fathers established and set up. And like I said on the last video, the father just mocked. You know what I mean? See, back in slavery times, they kept us from reading and writing. So what they would say is, okay, and since you can't read and write, make your mark. And what we did, because we didn't have no knowledge and we had no education, we had to put an X down. This is how they was able to steal our lands later. But I digress, because I could really go in on y'all. Y'all just don't know it. I got archives of knowledge in there. Archives, like a lot of it. Ooh, a lot of it. My father has done a good job at educating me so that nobody can sit here and just feed me garbage. So you ain't gonna sit here and feed me garbage now. Drizzle, drizzle. And let me keep it going for you so that you can understand that, yeah, this is the part 2 of the last part. So y'all need to go back and watch all my other videos. Go back and watch them. Don't sit here, don't not get in on this thing. Do not support me. Like and subscribe, because guess what? I got something really in store for y'all. I'm finna open up all y'all now. Let me make y'all now. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, then you gonna be able to live. You all gonna be able to live. Men and women. Women gonna be happy. Men gonna be happy. Children gonna be happy. But guess what? That's only if you allow yourself to be opened up to this truth. Don't close yourself and close mind yourself to this truth. Like I say, these women wanted these rights. They wanted to have the right to be like a man and have it like a man. Now men, these modern men getting on it. Like I said, I don't even come from that era, but that's like, dude, what I'm gonna do? Tell them they wrong because the father's pouring out this stuff? He the one pouring out this judgment. And you got the nerve to sit here and say and stand against it because you unlearned and you have not even touched the spirit. You just want to talk because you think you got talking points. And guess what? I know what you're following, but we gonna get to that too.
There is nothing masculine or manly about modern men. 90% of y'all are on the DL and fully embrace being trapped in the closet. And it's just strange as a man to call myself a soft guy.
Exactly, because you don't understand what it means. You don't even understand the reason why it exists. See, you didn't get a chance to do that. Like I say, like you said in the beginning, hey, I just heard about this yesterday. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna talk. You mean to tell me, dude, I had a chance to actually kind of research a little bit about this. And then when I researched this and I test the spirit, I've been like, well, Father, yeah, that's how I handle business. See, I conform. It's like he do things and he move differently than what you would think in your mind, and you don't even get it. You think you know, but you don't know. See, that's what I had to learn, how to sit back and just observe things and taking the knowledge and understanding, and then actually be able to push forward. That's why I can push forth like how I'm pushing forward, and you can't do nothing about it. You can say something about it, but what does it matter? Do you really know the truth? Are you really taught? Did you even sit there and study to show thyself approved? No, you didn't. What you're doing is you following something, and like I say, people gonna begin to understand when I begin to break this thing really down.
Just kind of weird, just saying. Women have always adapted to the world and environment that men have set for them.
That's a lie. Women have always bucked against the world that men have established and set for them. So you lying right there. You know how I know you lying? Let's begin. We're going to begin with this first. This is Genesis. And let's go to Genesis, because I can stay in my scripture, because like I say, you got the what they call it, the Quran or whatever. No, this is the Holy Scripture. And I advise you to go to the 1611, go to the 1611. The 1611 and the Apocrypha. Go to that. Study from that. You know what I mean? Study from the Apocrypha. Go read some of them lost books. You know what I mean? Read some of that. Because see, like I say, y'all getting false understanding and false knowledge about what's really going on. And when we go to Genesis 3, it says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord Yahweh Almighty, the Most High, made. And he said unto the woman, yea, hath God, Yahweh, the Lord God Almighty, said, ye shall not eat of every tree in the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh the Most High said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Oops. But guess what? And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall surely not die. For Yahweh the Most High does not know that the day ye eat. So Yahweh know that the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods. See, and in this book, you got to understand what the gods, it's a little g gods. That lets you know right there are what you consider as demigods, smaller gods, Lord gods, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and the tree to be desired to make one wise, she took fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave unto her husband with her, and he did eat. See, this was the problem from the beginning. Woman was always setting us up to fall. And we fell. Because we fell for everything they put at us or gave to us. We knew better and we still did it. Let's continue. And the eyes of them both were open, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed leaves together to make themselves aprons. Meaning they sewed leaves and branches of trees together to make themselves clothes because they just realized they were naked. But you got to realize who did this. See, the evil one did this. It wasn't us. He put this mess out here for these women, and they sucked it up, and then they wanted to give it back to us. And you know what we doing? We reversing and flipping it. See, the difference between then and now is then we accepted our fate. Now we flipping it. And guess what? They don't like it. But it's the judgment. And see, this is the problem with y'all brothers who don't know no better and don't got no freaking knowledge. See, y'all don't got no knowledge. And y'all need knowledge. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you this knowledge. Because see, first, we was clothed in glory. So we didn't even know we was naked. And we surely did die. Because that glory, that spirit that was on us, it was gone as soon as we partook of sin. And right now, y'all sitting here acting like y'all so knowledgeable and got knowledge and I'm this and that. But guess what? I ain't even broke down the real truth about this thing, boy. I ain't broke down the real truth about this thing. Because it could get the cubby hole to get the rabbit, it go deeper. This thing get deep. That's why I love my father. Because he set me down and he made me get this knowledge. He made me understand and learn. And he made sure I didn't get it from man, no woman. I listened to man. I listen to woman, but to me, they ain't coming with nothing he got for me. So my knowledge is very extensive, and you can't tell me nothing because see, this what you about.
You all as men were being protectors and providers, were taking care of your home and your kids. Then women wouldn't have to adapt to a role and a lifestyle where she is the breadwinner, where she is unprotected, where she has to be both the mother and the father for your kids.
And that's a lie. Because I raised my child myself without her mother. She ain't protecting shit. She out here in these streets. You feel what I'm saying? See, that's the problem with y'all. Y'all don't get it. She in the streets like the rest of these women. Like the rest of these hoes and thoughts and bops out here. Even the women, because the real women, she was that when I met her. But guess what? She turned to a thought and a bop. Listening to these women, guess what? I was okay with that. See, you think I'm upset? I'm not upset about it. I told her, shit, I'm going this direction. She was like, no, I want to go in this direction. Okay, well, we going to see what works out. And obviously, me going in the direction of my father worked out for me. Because I got my own place. He takes care of me. Got money. Don't need nothing. Pay my bills. Don't need nothing from him. I got a female right now been trying to get me to be with her for a year. Trying to get me to doggone accept all these gifts she got to give me. I don't want none. I don't even need it. My father take care of me. See, that's what she don't know. She don't get it. And she don't understand why I don't ask her for a dime. She got money. She got money, but I don't ask her for a dime. She want me to move in with her, move out, move in with her. Man, you crazy. Dude, my father do a way better job of taking care of me than any woman. That's what y'all don't know. That's what this soft guy ever finna dog gonna give to you. That fact that you died, don't even know why y'all even saying what y'all saying. Or why y'all got the spirits that done came over you, coming over you right now. You know what I mean? To part 3. Drizzle.
We as men set the tone. Then y'all have the nerve to turn around and whine, cry, and complain about something you created. Today is the last day of Ramadan. In about 2 hours is going to be Eid. So Eid Mubarak. I bit my tongue a lot because I'm still fasting. But before I close, this soft guy nonsense, this drizzle is just exposing you all for the bums you really are. If all the women that you run into, you end up having the same exact problems with, then brother, you are the problem.
Okay, let me stop this fool right here right now. First of all, dude, like you just said, oh, you just ending your Ramadan. Oh, you think you know something. You see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, people. See this man, he's sitting here talking about he understands something, he don't understand nothing. Dude, how you gonna understand anything? You can't understand nothing. There is nothing for you to understand. Drizzle. You can't understand the fact that this thing is bigger than you, Nino. See, these cats don't understand this thing is bigger than them. You know what I mean? We got these panties wearing dudes. They panties wearing. They want to make sure, they back trying to make it say we the ones doing it. No, nah, we wear boxers. The thing about it is, we gonna dish back what we've been given. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, him, you give me this plate. Him, I'm gonna give you this plate. Okay, it's like, you shouldn't build back. It's eat from it. We ate from yours, why you can't eat from ours? What type of hypocrites are y'all? True, pure hypocrites. And this is the whole problem behind all this mess. Feel me? Like I said, he said something about Ramadan. See, in part 3, I'm finna get back to you on the reason why I'm telling you that. Guess what? He don't even know what he talking about. You serving, like I said, one of these little demigods. Allah is a demigod, dude. Did you not know that? Oh, did I hurt you? Are you offended about what I said? Okay, well, I'm going to explain to you on part 3 what I mean about this him being a demigod. Drizzle.